Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone on 1st. This one finds Thornton. And he's got a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal. Here's Genty. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. Just do it this early and get out of the way. Big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Starting from the 5. This run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert throwing right away. Gets it downfield. On target to Gatson. They're finally able to get to him and touch it down. Damage already done. They pick up that 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock. But when you're going to start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Now run here with Amari on his dip. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Looking quickly here.
At the 47-yard line.
They kick the running back in motion. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. It isn't holding off. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroyed that play, they destroyed drives. Well done, defense.
Herbert here, 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Here we go.
Giving this to Genty. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Pick up a 12 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And he's taken down as they barely get into 1st and goal.
Gotta move them chains. Good momentum. Keep that defense in
1st down, and goal to go.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal. Jency does not score. They're not able to stop him. Backed off a couple of yards. Ooh, talking about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
19, target.
Jency again. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders pull that in front further. 13-10.
Two offensive possessions, two offensive touchdowns, but even sweeter than that is two rushing touchdowns. You are setting the tone and the mindset, and this defense, they better regroup.
Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Right.
Here's Hampton, open and drive. He's able to power this forward, but they're stopping after 2 yards. Offensive line fast.
Down at the 26. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and
Play
8.
fake, now Herbert to throw. It's this one against him. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. Like Billy saying, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that. Turnover never hurt.
They weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
First down now, ball at the 33. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Makes the grab and bounds offside. Oh, this big guy is moving. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. A dose of a hurry-up offense here.
That's another Chargers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Ready.
Touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. This is going to go as a pickup of 4. 2nd and goal coming up.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Hampton. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chargers lower the deficit to a single possession. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That's one right down the middle. And the Chargers cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. opposing team out, and they'll send this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Davis on the return. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Let's go. After 60. After 60. Go.
First play is going to be against Jensen. This one held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. There may be some shuffled around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Defenders there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Ready. 19.
Here he goes, third and long. That one's cut along the left sideline. He's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
That's good.
Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Vegas first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Straight ahead with Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's good coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make him stop.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. The catch does get him to the 39-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. Fresh set of downs now from the 39. Counter give to Genty. He picks up 5 on that first down run. Brings up second down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. Really just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
This is Genty on second. Danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Back now, pressure coming. Finds him on the crossing route. They bring him down after the play reaches the 26. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. Just tell 'em that I'm leaving with a bag.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. It's an early lead for the Raiders. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this.
Ready.
Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Go.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Okay, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right direction pass. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Ball right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches. Jetsy from the gun. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid. You want to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
70 Timberwolves.
Tight off.
Kill. 7 Pirates. 18 Rattlers.
Going now on 1st down. Ball in. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 13-point lead. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock. Well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This return starts at the 5. Stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's 2nd down coming up. So they offer the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. He just did.
He's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And the Chargers 1st down.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
21.
1st and 10. Herbert. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
That's another Chargers 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert.
Chargers.
Short pass brought in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Hey, Kaplan. Go.
It's Herbert once more. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. Shotgun give to Hampton. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. Offense in a hurry up here.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Herbert. He has the first down. That play was for 19 and a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Chargers.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. Round 5, 1st down, he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Hey, that's a run that's all on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. He completes it in traffic. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Throwing now, Herbert. He got it! Interception! The Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. A good left side to Jensen. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
This gets him well away from dangerous. He is up past their 20.
It's a gain of 11.
It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can have a lot of yards, but someone tracks him down.
Big drive, that play back through on a
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Pass play now. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be touchdown, Brock. Looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Cougar 19. Go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Begins his return at the 16. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pin. Finds him over the middle. Has some daylight through the 40. 30. Inside the red zone. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers making a one-score game before halftime. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Dicker on now for the PAT.
Extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Chargers 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On return, here comes Davis. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Running from the pistol here with Jency. Wild play. First down, he had no gain on that first down run.
As a corner in this league, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can go.
Gain on the play.
You want to be an all-pro?
Second and
You stick
10
someone like that.
at the 23-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing from the gun here. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
18, take it. Cowboy.
They'll throw, third and long. He's got it over the middle. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. That play good for 17 on a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going deep. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will set up first and goal.
Just about every offense that's beginning its cadence since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. And I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. What a difference it can make for an offense.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
There we go, shot. Hut, hut.
And off to Jency. So much for finishing things on the ground. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe and push a little closer. And now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Come on, set.
They call pass on second and goal. This one's caught.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
This needs to find the end zone, Brock. It's third and goal. I'll throw it. Catch is made in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left in this half.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you need to make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Raiders settling for 3 as they set the field goal unit out. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On return, here's Jones. This makes it up to the 25.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down.
Go. Let's go, let's go.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
26 yards.
That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Just got to love that angle. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
You send him left out of the slot. Herbert on first down. Big yards on the right side. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly down at the 32-yard line. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Chargers first down.
10 from the 32.
Cap it. Let's go. Hey, go Lion. Hey, Ram. Why did
A play fake. Now Herbert's a throw. Isn't holding on there. Drop him. They're going to be forced to regroup a bit in a second down.
It's second down.
Offense in the hurry up here. And you just get the play off. A massive shot towards the end zone. And that's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers cut into the lead on the last play of the half.
Los Angeles.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and give him a runner.
Dicker on now for the PAT. And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. If you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. It's going well so far. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Throwing on first is Herbert. He lofts it deep right side. It is caught at the 20. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league. Short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. Now throw to the outside. That gets the job done.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Now an inside give to Hampton. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
16 yards. That's another Chargers.
Hampton. They'll take it in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take the lead right away in half number 2. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver it.
Raiders 24.
just about ready. There they go, sending it away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
On the return.
Well, we're going to pause here, and for good reason. One of the Raiders was injured on that play and is being tended to. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They give up the guts. It's Genty. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. Whether that's for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Second down pass play coming. Hits him on the out route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
At the 48-yard line.
On first down, Genty. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Buckets, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, like the greats used to do.
Here we go. Hawk 7.
Takes the second down snap. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Hampton gets the handout. Now continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tuck it behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. 59. Remaining. Go. Hey, go line. Go.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Into the left side, and Johnston has it. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Baylor Tiger. Go.
Herbert from the gun. That one's good to McConkey. And he's not called at the spot. He will keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. We've set it down from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. Downfield, and he has McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Matt McConkey with a touchdown.
Cameron Dicker.
A receiver this field, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go right.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers drive their lead to 11. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. On the return, here comes Davis. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
Let's go now. Take over.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it at the 30. He will get this inside the 30.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Going now on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. That right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing it again here. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
70 Lion.
Here he goes, third and long. Thinking touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete. Maybe worse, Brock. It's going to bring up fourth down.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there and extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
On the return, here's Jones. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a big shot.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Go.
Play action now for Herbert. Throwing the out route complete. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. 5-9, 5-9. Let's go, let's go, man. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Set.
Here's Herbert, first and 10. Into the hands of Gaston, complete. He's going to be a yard shy of the first. They force him out of the gain of 9.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
It's Hampton on second. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll care about it when they get to the sidelines.
First and 10, Herbert. Oh, no, they did it yet again. And the Raiders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Pass intercepted. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 25. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. They get 37 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
First and 10.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
This one's caught. He's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line. That's where they're going to be set up for this first and goal.
That's another Raiders first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
On the ground with Genty. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Here we go. Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
There's another 4. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders parlay the interception into points.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. Well, look at call this, other than simply splendid.
Carroll getting his offense set to try for 2.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And now goes! He's sacked, and they're unable to tie this game.
Chargers 35, Raiders 33.
Difference as they send the kick away. On the return, here's Jones. Herbert's team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chargers getting set. First and 10.
21.
Hampton now up the middle. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43.
A gain of 17 yards.
So we're through 3 here. It's Chargers football as they try to hang on to a lead in a close game.
First down, Chargers.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Design quarterback run here. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Working quickly here.
To the 49-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Herbert on first down. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Home to try. Go.
Running it with Hampton. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Hey, go Lions. Set.
3rd and long for him here. Going all the way to the end zone here. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hand is an aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And here's the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did. So after that make the field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. On return, here comes Davis. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
That's an incredible sack came from them. It does more than just back them up a mile on 2nd down. There's an immediate sense of desperation that comes from an offense. You can just feel it as a quarterback in the huddle. When you take a sack like that, now they got to dig themselves out of this hole.
Well, it is 2nd down, Brock, and they've got a full 24 yards to go here after that sack. They're throwing it. Look at that power, deep left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Maybe be Mr. Negative, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. You're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's a throw. He'll get this to Tucker. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. You need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
And he's there to make the fair catch right at the 10-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go.
Starting this drive with a design run. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Now a run by Hampton. That's the tackle. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. So it's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on first down.
Really happy getting that time making output on most run plays inside. We get some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Gets this one against him. And he's at best just past inside the 40-yard line. 7-8 on that one. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've left over the week during practice. But both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
First down from the 41.
380.
Edwards on the shotgun handoff. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Chargers with a 5-point lead. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Catch made left side by McConkey. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Set. Hey, Cap.
They send a man in motion. Looking to throw. McConkey's got it again. Catcher just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So on 4th down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Ready? 19.
Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Chargers make the play. The Chargers without escape.
Pretty good idea. He is not ready going out for the ball. He's headed for his mantle, maybe his family. That's a guy who was a day 3 pick. Weren't even 100% sure he's going to make the roster. We just saw him get the first interception of his career. What a moment.
In the victory formation, they go Brock here on first down. Here's a design run. Run all the way down and expire. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Back to the line they come, second down.
Set. Go.
Running it after the penalty. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down.
Ball carrier. Tackle made at the 21-yard line.
And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. A big try coming up here for Cameron Dicker. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. The kick is good. He got it. And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.